Good morning. Hello. Okay, so today's very short, informative meeting is about public speaking. Okay, what exactly is public speaking? Well, first of all, public speaking is when you stand in front of an audience and deliver something, whether it's about information, it could be entertainment, it could be comedy, it could be whatever it is that you're doing, but you're in front of a public audience. Okay, now interestingly, did you know that public speaking was the number one um, thing that most people fear? So lots of people are afraid of standing in front of a group of people, which makes a lot of sense if you think about it. You're standing in front of people. I mean, my advanced performers are standing in front of 800 people in February. If you saw the production then, the quad area, they danced in front of almost 800 students, and they were not afraid. They had to have courage to stand there and perform. And performing really is, and public speaking, it's about, you know what, training yourself in the back. It's like you're in this military group, or you're in this group of people where you're training in the background, and then you come into battle. And when you come into battle, you're actually giving a little piece of yourself. So you're investing in yourself with the warm-ups, with the rehearsals, with practicing how to public speak, with practicing how to dance. And then when you come in front of a group of people, there you are, you're giving just a little bit of yourself. Now that could be a little intimidating and a little fear. I mean, you could get a little scared. For example, me, when I started doing these online things, I am not a very much I'm not like a tech savvy, but I know technology. And but standing in front of the camera has always been something that I stopped after I modeled for, like, I don't know, I modeled a while ago, very long time ago. And standing in front of a camera with photographers and everything like that, I kind of stopped wanting that because of just everything that comes along with that. It gives you a certain, it does something to you, believe it or not, because you're standing in front of the camera and it's like everybody's taking photos every angle, and then they're complimenting you like 1,000 times, so you end up feeling like a god, but really you're not. And they make you think that you're this gorgeous person when you're not that gorgeous. And so standing in front of the camera is something that I try to avoid. Not that I'm afraid of it, but I prefer to be behind the camera. If I have to be in front of it, I'm okay with it. And so that's why I'm talking to you and doing these lessons, because you need to understand and learn how to enunciate whenever you're on camera. And with these online things that are happening now these days, you guys, you have to be aware of how and be prepared for it and know how to do it and be clear about it. Most of you have earphones, okay, and you definitely want to start using them so you could, be more clear, because the although your laptop may have a mic, it's not as very good or clear, so sometimes it doesn't come out quite well. But when you have these earphones and you can speak, you want to know how to do that. Also, when you're public speaking, you definitely want to enunciate, meaning you want to exaggerate your lips and your letters. You want to be clear, okay? Don't cut your words off, because that's what a lot of people do. When they're standing in front, they're so nervous. They're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? When they start fidgeting with their clothing, they're like, what do I do? And so, in order for you to release that energy, one is to use your hands. You can use your hands. Okay, using your hands. You could also walk side to side very slowly, releasing that anxiety, that nervousness that you are. Now, mind you, you can be nervous, but nobody needs to know about it. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can be nervous. Everybody is nervous, but nobody needs to know how nervous you are and how inside you're like trembling. Okay, nobody needs to see that unless you show them, and nobody will know that unless you expose it. So, as you're doing these online classes, and it's going to continue for the future, so be prepared for it. Prepare yourself, find a little corner, just a little corner, put something white in the back, or something red, or something bright, something. If you're able to put lights on in the back like I do something like that. It looks really pretty, and it actually makes you look happier, and it makes everything more joyous for you, and the experience is very different. Set up a place if you can, somewhere, and just whenever you have class, reserve yourself. Okay, it's telling me that I have very few seconds. So public speaking, enunciate, release the energy properly, have a nice background, okay? Make sure you use your lips and release your energy with your hands or with your feet, okay? All right, you guys, thank you.